God still does wonders.
I don't know how God did it, but He came through for me.
God did it, and I'm so grateful.
I came out, trusted my hard work and trusted that God is in control, and I just kept saying to myself, breathe, it's just another competition, just breathe, and you know, God did it.
How do you feel to be the first world champion from Nigeria?
I've been that almost girl at every championship, and finally I can say God did it.
Incredible moments there when Nigeria's Toby Omuson shared how God did a story to the world shortly after winning gold in the final of the women's 100 meters hurdles at the World's Athletic Championship in the United States. That feat, of course, made her the first Nigerian to win gold in the history of the competition. Indeed, hard work pays, and even more so when you put your trust and faith in God. On that really inspiring note, I would like to welcome you to today's edition of God Did It. I am Atenorde Inko Ogiga. Thanks for joining me. Now, coming up today, what will you do if you receive a horrible news like the death of your unborn baby? This was exactly what your Orakas had to deal with. Our sister Oluwatoyin Oraka today shares with us how God turned a seemingly hopeless situation into what is a testimony today. We equally have in this edition the testimonies of Gift Lurkson and Uche. Let's begin now with this email from Gift. It says, for like 2 months now, I have been having this excruciating pain on my left leg. It was so bad that each time it comes, I limp. I lean on the wall to even dress up. Every time I get a massage, I cry so much because of the pain. I've been praying and believing God to take this pain away. All of a sudden, I just woke up to the fact that the pain had gone. I don't know which of my amens God answered, but I have come like that one leper to say, thank you, Jesus, for this and many more blessings. And now still basking in the blessings that have accompanied the prophecy of Amos 9 verse 13 by our senior pastor, our brother Uche, writing to us, says, sometime in late January and early February this year, I kept coming to God with 3 prayer requests, the heaviest being my promotion at work. On the 20th of February, during the second service, Pastor Lawrence spoke on Amos 9 verse 13, and I claimed it for myself and my family. 4 days later, I received my promotion letter and it was backdated. I got my promotion 6 weeks before the general promotion. I also got my other prayer requests answered. It has been one blessing after the other for me and my family. We are grateful to the God who answers prayers and has caused my family to swim in blessings. Thank you. And now to the testimony of our sister Oluwatoyin. The picture you see now is that of little Princess Esiogene Oluwakemi Esther Oraka. She was born prematurely, a little over 6 months and weighing only about 1.2 kilograms. Her sister says on the 20th of December 2021 at about 11 a.m., her water ruptured and she was rushed to the hospital. There she received the sad news that her unborn baby had died. A scan done further validated the doctor's position. Oluwatoyin then put a call through to her husband, informing him of what the doctors said. His response was, "Not my baby." A second scan done in the presence of her husband also indicated the baby was dead. The Orakas refused to accept the doctor's report and instead asked for a second opinion. A third scan done in another facility surprisingly proved the baby was still alive, but at risk as there was no more fluid left to keep the baby. By the time they returned to the hospital as advised, the doctors couldn't believe it. Later that night at about 9 p.m., the baby was successfully delivered. Due to her fragile nature, she was incubated for a month and taken home, weighing at the time 1.4 kilograms. Oluwatoyin said her baby is doing extremely well now and weighing 5.5 kilograms 6 months later. The Orakas are very grateful to God, knowing that only Him could have made this possible. A truly remarkable story indeed. Thank you, Mrs. Oluwatoyin Oraka, for sharing your beautiful testimony with us. Certainly, There's no gainsaying that death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits. But as God did it for today, many thanks indeed for being a part of it. Remember that you can also share your testimonies here. Simply send an email to goddidit@ashotiarapodharcourt.com. Once again, it's goddidit@ashotiarapodharcourt.com. I am Atina de Inko Ogika. Heritage News continues shortly. Please, stay with us.